Hello everyone, this is Bram Sportes on this Friday, start of the month, August 1st, set 2025. I am your host Brandon Ramos, and let's get started with the latest information. And let's start with the El Paso Chihuahuas, who are on the road taking on the Round Rock Express. And the last two games of this series, the latest two games of this series, on Wednesday, the Chihuahuas got a big win in extra innings, 8-6, 10 inning ball game. The Dogs get the win. However, last night on Thursday, Round Rock got the win, 6-4. That puts the Chihuahuas 1-2 on this series. They are 17-12 in this second half of the minor league season. In first place of the entire Pacific Coast League are Tacoma, with 22 wins, 8 losses, followed by Oklahoma City at 18-12. So the Chihuahuas need huge wins in these last three games of the 6-game series at Round Rock. And let's continue with the El Paso Locomotive FC. They will be in action tomorrow night, Saturday night, at home at Southwest University Park, taking on the Las Vegas Lights. That game will be happening Saturday night again at 7 p.m. Locomotive coming into this match 7th place in the USL Western Conference standings with 23 points. They are tied with Orange County, who are in 5th place, and Phoenix Rising in 6th place with 23 points. However, due to goal differential, Locomotive sit in 7th place. However, a win would put them at least in 5th place of the standings. Depending on the other results, they might even jump up to 3rd place. Again, a huge game, a huge match for them tomorrow night against Las Vegas. And now let's go to the MLB. Let's start with, there are only 3 games on the schedule on Thursday. Let's start with the Yankees, who defeated the Tampa Bay Rays 7-4. Giancarlo Stanton hit a 2-run home run, his 8th home run of the season, and Ben Rice hit a 3-run home run, his 16th home run of the season. The Yankees get a huge win at home. The Atlanta Braves and the Cincinnati Reds. The Braves got the win, 12-11 in 10 innings. Cincinnati led this game 3-0. Then Atlanta tied it 3-3, and then they came up with an 8-run 8th inning to put themselves up 11-3. Then Cincinnati, 8 runs right off the bat in the 8th inning for them as well. In the bottom half of the 8th, and it was 11-11 in the ball game. No score in the 9th inning, so they went to extras. And a Marcel Osuna go-ahead sac fly in the 10th inning is what the Braves got. Is where the Braves got the lead and eventually the win on the road. And the Seattle Mariners shut out the Texas Rangers in a huge series between these two clubs, 6-0. The Mariners got the win. One of those scoring plays, Cal Raleigh once again with a solo home run, his 42nd home run of the season, of course leading the majors. Cole Young, a solo home run for him as well, his 3rd homer of the season. He also had a total of 2 RBIs in this ball game. And so heading into the weekend in the American League East, the Toronto Blue Jays lead with 64 wins, 46 losses. The Yankees 60-49. They are 3.5 games back of the Blue Jays in the AL Central. The Detroit Tigers lead with 64 wins, 46 losses. 9 games ahead of second place Cleveland Guardians, who are at an even 54-54 on the season. The American League West has the Houston Astros with the lead, 62 wins, 47 losses. Seattle 58-52 on the season, 4.5 games back of Houston. In the National League East, the New York Mets lead with 62 wins, 47 losses. Philadelphia 61 wins, 47 losses, only a half game back of the Mets. In the NL Central, Milwaukee leads with 64 wins, 44 losses. Chicago Cubs just 1 game back from them, 63-45 on the season. And in the National League West, the LA Dodgers lead with 63 wins, 46 losses. San Diego 60-49, 3 games back of the Dodgers. And in the wild card standings in the American League, the New York Yankees hold the first wild card spot right now. The Boston Red Sox the second wild card spot, in Seattle the third and last wild card spot with the Texas Rangers, the first team out looking in, just one game back of the Mariners. And again, these two clubs are facing off in a huge series this weekend. And the second team out are the Cleveland Guardians. They're just 2.5 games back of Seattle. And in the National League, the Chicago Cubs lead the wild card standings, holding the first spot. Philadelphia Phillies hold the second ticket to the playoffs right now, and the San Diego Padres holding the third and last wild card spot in the National League. The Cincinnati Reds are the first team out, 3.5 games back of San Diego. The Cardinals behind Cincinnati, 5.5 games back of the Padres. And now let's go to the WNBA, the latest scores from the league. The Indiana Fever defeated the Phoenix Mercury 107-101. Ari McDonald had 27 points, 4 assists in this ballgame, and Aaliyah Boston a double for her, 22 points, 12 rebounds. The Atlanta Dream defeated the Dallas Wings 88-85. Naz Hillman a game-winning three-point shot with 2.6 seconds left. There it was a go-ahead three-pointer. However, it led to the win for Dallas. She finished with 21 points in this game, and she came off the bench to score those 21 points and give the Atlanta Dream the win. The Minnesota Lynx defeated the New York Liberty 100-93. Nafisa Collier, once again, huge game for her. 30 points, 9 rebounds. And Kayla McBride had 24 points in this game. Minnesota with a huge win at home. The Golden State Valkyries and the Washington Mystics also played, where the Mystics got the win 68-67. Kate Martin had 14 points off the bench, and Veronica Burton had a double-double with 10 points and 10 assists. And there was some NFL action last night. The Hall of Fame game from Ohio, where the Chargers and the Lions played, and here Los Angeles got the win 34-7. They beat the Detroit Lions. And next up in the NFL, the preseason that kicks off next weekend. And now let's go to some soccer Leagues Cup action. The latest scores from the tournament: Necaxa defeated Atlanta United 3-1. Inter Miami defeated Atlas 2-1. Pumas and Orlando City had a 1-1 draw, and in PKs, Pumas got the win 4-3. Minnesota United defeated Querétaro 4-1. America and Real Salt Lake had a 2-2 draw, then Real Salt Lake won it in PKs 3-1. Portland Timbers defeated Atlético San Luis 4-0. FC Cincinnati defeated Monterrey 3-2. Juárez all over Charlotte 4-1. A huge game for the Bravos. New York Red Bulls defeated Guadalajara 1-0. Colorado Rapids defeated Santos 2-1. Seattle Sounders all over Cruz Azul 7-0. And LA Galaxy defeated Tijuana 5-2. And with this, we conclude Bram Sportes on this Friday. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great weekend.